Established in 1996, AVlight Automotives is a manufacturing industry for automotive lighting equipments and plastic molded items. The factory has state-of-the-art plastic injection molding facilities, assembly section and a tool unit equipped with CAD/CAM. AVlight's dynamic leadership and the team's dedicated effort has helped the company expand at a steady pace to meet the needs of their customers by providing reliable products with total focus on quality, cost and delivery. The company has full-fledged factories at Haryana and Rajasthan in India. In course of their ever-growing business, AVlight wanted a cloud solution that scales in real time to manage their complex SAP environment and at the same time is cost-effective. AVlight thoughtfully joined hands with ESDS as eNlight was the best match cloud for their needs. AVlight is delighted to have eNlight as it is a cost-effective, highly flexible and an auto-scalable solution. Why SAP?
Solution provider simply because SAP is the core product. Unlike for Microsoft, there is Execta and others. So we felt that in the long, of course, we also looked at some proprietary softwares by Mothersons and others, which are kind of dedicated to our vertical. And so SAP was because this is a core business, so we assume that this will grow with us. We are a medium-sized company growing geographically into multi-locations, and therefore for manufacturing SAP B1 seemed apt. Once we did some trial studies, we found that it met our requirements, and therefore SAP.
Why cloud-based solution for your SAP?
So once we selected SAP, the issue was to go for a solution for the hardware part of it. So after deciding that in-house capabilities, we are not technologically savvy as far as IT is concerned, so we decided that we obviously have to go for something like cloud-based solution for our hardware needs. Considering that we wanted to keep our budgets limited, cost obviously was a major factor, plus having the capabilities to be brought into the system would have cost us some more. So there was certain internal cost to the company which we wanted to save on. And also, since we are in the medium scale, we are now gone into multi-locational, so we needed to escalate. So we were looking at a solution where we didn't have to spend too much of time in escalating our hardware needs. Geographically, we are in 3 states, so going for a cloud solution seemed to be an option.
What made AVlight choose ESDS for SAP implementation?
Once we decided, yes, cloud-based hardware solutions are in, the idea was to select the best solutions provider for our. There, of course, scalability was one factor which I think ESDS looked at, and other vendors were also available to us. What turned the situation was, of course, the cost was a major reason. ESDS we found were the most competitive for the kind of services they were offering us, and the turnaround time in giving solutions and interacting with our provider who was implementing the SAP was one of the best. And we have been with ESDS now for almost a year, and it's almost seamless. However, in case whenever something had to be added, some application software had to be added, that has been seamlessly been added, and the response has been, we haven't had any downtime till date. In fact, as far as ESDS is concerned, there were glitches of interconnectivity. So I think that is what we had to face, where we had to change the service provider for the interconnect. But ESDS came up and helped us in exploring the optimum solution, and we're happy with that. Since we didn't have an in-house IT capabilities, therefore it was very important for me to select a service provider who would handhold us, in fact, in making sure that the SAP gets implemented successfully and there are no glitches vis-a-vis the hardware part of it. And ESDS has been quite successful, and I'm happy with the services and the support that they have provided us on the technology front.
How is the experience with eNlight Cloud and ESDS? Would you recommend ESDS?
We heard about the eNlight Cloud, and we expect that this will help us out since we are escalating to now 3 locations. The implementation is in line. We have already implemented it in 1 location. The other 2 implementations are in process. This eNlight feature should be a good help when we escalate to about 50 to 60 licenses. So they will all be coming on board at the time when we will be optimizing the utilization. Yes, I would be happy with the feature that is provided by eNlight. I would of course like to recommend ESDS for the interaction with us, for providing us a very cost-effective solution to our needs for SAP V1, and they have been very transparent in their financial dealings with us. We almost went threadbare over each component of the cost involved, both the hardware and the application software that is needed, third-party supplies of the software also, and I would surely recommend ESDS to the industry.
Are you satisfied with ESDS?
As far as the selection of the ESDS as our service provider for the hardware is concerned, no regrets till now.